Guys, Karen here with another video, and today it's Tuesday, so I'm doing I remember last week I was saying that I was going to do the next 3 weeks and do Thanksgiving sides. So this week I'm doing Brussels sprouts. Now in the past, when I was a kid, I did not like Brussels sprouts, and that's because I think I had an experience where I just happened to so whoever made them, there was no seasoning, no anything on it. And to me, it looked like a miniature cabbage. And, and I just happened to pick one up, on my fork, put the whole thing in my mouth and regretted every minute of it. And, and so after that, I didn't touch Brussels sprouts for years. But today I'm going to show you a recipe that brought me back to liking them again. And Brussels sprouts weren't always part of our holiday lineup, but at the request of Maya, about 3 years ago, we put them on the quote-unquote menu. So today, for this recipe, it's really quick, by the way. You're going to need Brussels sprouts. Make sure they've been washed, that you cut the top part off, the hard part, and cut it in half and thoroughly wash them. And I'm going to use the bell peppers. These are the mini bell peppers. I have 3 cloves of garlic here. I have shallots, 3 shallots. I'm going to use, this is a vegetarian sausage by Tofurky. I did not use all 4 of the sausage links, just 2, because I want the flavor. You're going to need your vegetable stock, just a little bit of salt. Well, you're going to salt to taste. And I'm going to use my all-purpose seasoning that I made a few videos back. So I'm going to start by sauteing the sausage. So let's get into it. Today I'm using the Le Creuset 3.5 Brazer, as I needed to really saute these the Brussels sprouts. So, and if you're interested in the all-purpose seasoning that I made, I'm going to link the video for it in the description box below, so you can check it out. It's really fast and really simple. I'm sure you have all the ingredients on hand. So let's get into it. I think my oil should be hot by now. So what I'm going to do is let this the vegetarian sausage brown on one side and get nice and crispy. And then I'm going to use that flavoring that it gives to the oil to saute my vegetables in. If you are using a meat product, that's all you're going to do. You're just going to let it cook and brown. You can do it on both sides. I'm just doing it on one side. Then I'm going to remove this from the pan. So as you can see, I've removed the sausages. So now I'm going to add my onion, garlic, and bell pepper to the mix. So you're just going to saute this, and I'm going to move this to the side as soon as these onions are a little bit more clear, because I do want them to stay nice and bright. I don't want everything to start wilting on me. So as you can see, I'm moving it to the side a little bit. Now I'm going to add some of the Brussels sprouts. So now you're going to mix this all in. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like when I've mixed it all together. Okay guys, to this I'm going to add 1.5 cups of vegetable stock. Now that I have 1.5 cups of vegetable stock in, I'm going to add a teaspoon of the all-purpose seasoning. And you're just going to mix that around. And I'm going to let this simmer for 10 minutes, just till the Brussels sprouts have softened just a little bit, like what do you call that? Not al dente, but I don't want them too soft. But I just want them to cook just enough. And I'm going to give them about 10 minutes, but I'm going to check them in 5. Also, guys, I'm going to add a pinch of salt. Just a little bit more. And now I'm going to put the lid on the brazier to add heat, to trap the heat inside so it can cook the Brussels sprouts from the top down, and the heat from the bottom cook it from the bottom up. That'll make it a faster process for me. Okay guys, so this is my final product. With the lid on, it cooked it a lot faster. So it was done in about 7 minutes. Because I wanted to, and it really did cook everything. Honestly, I'm not joking. Maya's here as my witness. And it tastes delicious. Just a quick, easy recipe for a side. A quick and easy recipe for a side. And, you know, and it's still vibrant. It's still, you know, it adds some color to an otherwise kind of beige looking table. And the vegetarian sausage here, when I put this in the bowl or a plate for dinner or whatnot, or if you know, on Thanksgiving Day, if you want to use this recipe, you're just going to put this on your plate, and then you would add the crispy sausage to it. That way it doesn't get, on top. On top, thanks Maya. Otherwise, because you don't want it to get soggy, because, you know, sometimes the vegetarian meat has a tendency to do that. But anyway, I hope you guys find this recipe helpful. And like I said, the brazier is really cool because that's a cool trick that I learned. If you just put that lid on top, it's like having a steamer or something, like a, what do you call that? It's a pot. Oh, I can't think of it right now.
Broiler?
No, not a broiler. It's a type of pot. Pressure cooker. It's almost like a slower pressure cooker. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you are able to make this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.